Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a new Q&Allie. I haven't filmed one of these since like August, I think. And I just asked on Instagram this morning before I got ready if you guys had any questions that you wanted to ask me. So here we are. If I seem a little different today, it's just because I had a really bad morning. I woke up and I was sick, like vomiting and stuff. TMI, I'm sorry. But I ended up getting ready because I have to go to Mike's hockey game. It's a special fundraising game tonight, so I had to go to Mike's game, and it's kind of like a tradition every Wednesday. If you watch my vlogs, I go up with him early. We go to our one of our favorite places to eat, this little burger joint, and we go to his game. Well, he goes to get ready for his game and I just kind of go around the town or whatever. But where do I start? Okay. If you get your lips done, would you do videos on it or maybe vlog the experience? I want to get mine done as well. Absolutely. As you guys know, I have like a hair on my lip. If you watch my vlogs, you know that my sister got lip injections last week and they look really, really good. And I was going to let her be the guinea pig because I always said that the only plastic surgery I wanted to do was on my boobs, which I got them done last April. I don't really think that lip injections are included in the plastic surgery aspect just because you're not going under like anesthesia. It's not a super invasive surgery. It's just like a little needle in your lip. So I don't consider that plastic surgery. I know I got a question if I would get any other plastic surgery. When I'm older, I will definitely get Botox, and maybe when I'm 50, I'll get a facelift, but I have a long time to think about. Actually, I only have 30 years. That's crazy. I'm definitely thinking about getting my lips done. I probably will, and I will definitely vlog the experience if the doctor's okay with it. I'm sure she will be because like that's good promotion. I mean, I've already gotten so many comments from you guys asking like where my sister got them done and everything, and I will let you know all that information once I know it. I barely see my sister because she is so busy. What is the sweetest thing Mike ever did for you? There's just so much like sweet stuff that he's done for me. I'm gonna get the little thing he made me. He made me this like photo thing. I just showed it in a vlog last week too, but it was for our 3-year anniversary in June, and he like came over and he was so excited. He's like, I made you something. We got each other gifts as well, but he's like, I made you something, and he like pulls out this little frame, and he is not crafty. He's very handy like with building stuff, but he's not like crafty. So he just like, the fact that he went and like got these pictures printed and like put it together, it's so sweet. Like I'm getting my period or something because I'm so emotional, but like just thinking about him like going to Walmart and getting the pictures printed and buying the frame at Loblaws and like putting it together, so cute. Do you think the naked vault thing is worth the money? It's a thing where you get a lot of smoky like naked eye palettes for less than it cost. If you are just starting out in makeup, I think that the Naked line is a really good place to start. I would not purchase the Naked Vault for me personally because I already have so much makeup. I have the Naked 1, Naked 2, the Naked Smoky my sister has, so personally it's not really worth it for me. But if you're just getting into makeup, hell yeah, go ahead and purchase that. It's expensive, it's like all in one shop, but you have so much. Just make sure you like the colors and everything. How do you maintain your weight loss consistency with Mike? I feel as if I sort of get too comfortable in my relationship that I tend to slack off at the gym at times. Any motivation tips? Well, I don't go to the gym. I don't work out that often. I go for like walks and do lunges and squats and stuff like that, but I don't go to the gym that much. But eating it with Mike it's really hard because he's an athlete. He trains every single day and, you know, is skating every single day. So he burns a lot of calories and he just has a fast metabolism to begin with. I have a medium metabolism, but definitely when we go out to eat, or not even when we go out to eat, because if we go to a restaurant, like I order my own thing unless we want to like share like fajitas or something. If he wants McDonald's, like it's so hard for me to turn down a burger and fries or chicken nuggets. Those are like my favorite foods. So definitely it's not about slacking off at the gym for me. It's just like I kind of start making not unhealthy, but less healthy decisions and have McDonald's more than I'd like to admit, but I just love McDonald's. I know that's so bad to say. I know like there's so much stuff and no one needs to tell me what's actually in chicken nuggets. Like I'm sure it's like chicken feet and eyeballs, but tastes good. For me, I just try and keep it balanced when I'm not with him and eat as healthy as I can when I'm not with him, and it kind of balances the rest out. Do you have any favorite books or films, old or recent? I'm making a film and novel bucket list for 2016. My favorite book of all time is 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. I've read that book like a dozen times at least. It is my all-time favorite book. It has changed my life. I read it in high school. It just changed me as a person. I know that sounds crazy, but it really showed me in a different way how every action you have has a consequence, and every interaction you have with someone can lead to something else, and it's really important to treat people with respect and dignity no matter what, no matter who they are. And that's something that I definitely carry on into my everyday life. And my all-time favorite movie is from 1970, and it is Love Story with Ali MacGraw and what's his name? Ryan O'Neal, I forget his name, but it is such a sweet love story, and it's sad at the end, but it's so good. If you could star in any TV show, which show would it be? I'd love to be in a show like The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. That was my favorite show when I was little. I think it'd be so funny because I'm not that high maintenance, but I don't like camping, I don't like dirt, I don't like unair-conditioned places in the summer, especially in places that are really humid like Montreal. So I think it'd be really funny, but I think like a reality show would be my favorite show to be in because I'm not a good actor. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? Okay, this is funny. When I was little, you know how kids like want to be an astronaut or a doctor or stuff like that? My dream job was to be a grocery store cashier. It looks so fun to like scan the items and like do the cash register and everything. And I remember being little and having like a cash register toy, and I would make my poor parents play that with me all the time. So like for me, that would definitely be like, when I was little, that was my dream job, and I think it'd be fun to do it for a day. But when I was working at David's Tea, like my favorite part of working was using the cash register because it was so fun to like press the buttons and scan, and it's like the little things, but like that's what I wanted to be. What's on your Christmas wish list? I don't really have. I feel like as you get older, you kind of don't have a Christmas wish list, at least in my case. Like when I was younger, I'd know like come September what I wanted for Christmas, but I don't really have anything I want. I mean, there's fluff. There's a purse. There's like 2 purses I want. I want the Speedy Bandolier 25 in Damier Ebene by Louis Vuitton, and I also want the Alma BB in Damier Ebene by Louis Vuitton. I'll probably end up getting one of those purses for Christmas because that is definitely on my wish list. What's your favorite Greek food? Any traditions? Okay, my favorite Greek food is skordalia. I don't know if that's just a thing on the island where my family's from, but it's basically this garlic mashed potato dip. It is so good, but you have it with like fried zucchini or bread or fried eggplant, and it is seriously so good. I love an eggplant dip I had when I was in Greece this summer. It was like roasted eggplant with garlic and parsley and like a little vinegar. It was so good. I love classic souvlaki. It sounds like so simple, but I just like the marinades that Greeks like do on their chicken. It's so good. So I love classic marinades like pork or chicken. And I hate pork. Okay, I love bacon and I love pork souvlaki, and I can eat pork chops if my dad makes them. Give me a pork loin and I'd rather like throw it off a balcony. Like I hate pork loin. Like roast pig, like I don't like that. I also love my yaya's stuffed green peppers and tomatoes. I used to hate them when I was a kid, but I went this summer and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. So like the stuffed green peppers and tomatoes, and it's actually so sweet. My godfather just went to Greece, and my yaya gave him a cookbook of our island's foods. Just the fact that she like touched it, like when I got it, like I was smelling it because I wanted to see if it smelled like her kitchen. It didn't, but just like it was so sweet that she sent that to me. So I know I'm definitely gonna have that. And also like lentil soup, like faki. I make really good lentil soup. So I just like, I don't know, I don't like fish, but I love skordalia, stuff like that. If you could have personally witnessed anything, what would you want to have seen? Okay, I don't know if this will sound conceited or narcissistic, but if I could have personally witnessed anything, I would have loved to personally witness my birth. I think that would have been so funny to see. Canadian, what is your opinion about the US presidential race? I don't really have an opinion, and when I talk about these things on my channel or on Instagram, it's because I'm pretty well informed on the topic. So I don't really like to talk about things unless I'm pretty well informed. All I can say is that I hope for the sake of Americans and Canadians, because you know what they say, if the US catches a cold, Canada gets the flu. So for the sake of North America, I hope that Donald Trump does not get elected president. I think he is racist and sexist and would be a step backwards for the US and everyone. How many kids do you hope to have one day, if any, boys or girls? I definitely want to have 2 kids. If I had 3 max, then my tubes are getting tied, but I would like to have 2 kids, ideally a boy and a girl. I know that probably won't happen, or it won't happen exactly how I want it, but as long as the kid is healthy, I really can't complain. And the last question I'm going to answer is a question I get a lot of my vlogs, and it's if I speak French, because as you guys know, I live in Montreal. The short answer is I can kind of understand it. I can barely speak it. I live in the English part of Montreal. All my friends, family, everything is English. I don't speak French if I don't need to. Hardcore Quebecers just kind of give me a sour taste in my mouth. I feel like they're very disrespectful. I get that this province is bilingual, but I think that you can still respect the other people. I don't think that just because someone speaks English more than they speak French, that they don't deserve your respect. And I've gotten a lot of comments from people saying that they don't like Montreal because of how they were treated by French people, or just from people who are also in my situation who are more Anglophones. And I just think it's bad. So I think it's really insensitive and ignorant on the French people's part not want to even try, and it really annoys me. So I also got a question if I would plan on staying in Quebec, and I'd like to move to Ontario just because nothing is really keeping me here except my family. The taxes are super high, the gas is super high. I have French Canadians who watch me. I know not everyone is like that, but unfortunately I've had a lot of experiences that have kind of made me feel this way. So that is my Q&Allie. If I didn't answer your question, be sure to get it in for the next time, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter to be alerted when I will be filming my next Q&Allie. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you watch this. Be sure to subscribe to be alerted when I upload a new video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.